A. So Archasge Gauntlet is a very fun mode that we got for the DLC. And with all of the different types of emblems you can get, it gives room for a lot of customization. So there's so many different emblems you can use. And I wanted to share one of the funniest builds of Archasge Gauntlet. Now this one requires the use of martial artist actually, and make sure this is on a Kavesi character, but the strat here is to use martial artist and just absolutely stack auto attacks. Now the arts don't matter at all. You're not going to be using arts ever, and you shouldn't use arts as that will reset the speed of the auto attacks, which I will talk about a bit later. So don't worry about the arts. Here's like the build if you want to see that. But as for skills, you're going to want I for weak points. Basically increases attack every time you hit a crit, or each successful attack boosts crit rate by 2%. And critical strike just increases crit damage. And ultimate Qigong, which basically reduces enemy defense by 50%. Now, the main skill that makes this all super funny is this right here. Chained auto attacks increase attack speed. Auto attack interval is also shortened. So that's why you don't want to use arts, as that's going to reset this and basically mess everything up. And I don't even have uni at rank 20 with martial artists, and I was still able to clear the entire Archasge Gauntlet with this. So just imagine if I had her maxed out, it would be insane. For gems, you want Analyze Weakness, just more crit damage, and then Steady Striker for even shorter auto attack intervals, and a Double Strike, a chance to attack twice per auto attack. So this whole build is just stacking out on auto attacks. You're going to want Saturnity Rings for just as much attack as possible. For the second one, you're going to want Pro Ring Lapis, I think, which increases auto attack damage even more. It's either the attack or speed. And then Archasge Flower Fan, just to have even more attack and healing power. The healing power actually matters here, which I'll get to on in a second. But I don't have the Pro Ring Lapis, so I'm just using Mercury Rings here. And it doesn't matter exactly which character you use, Noah, Uni, or Lands, just as long as you're using one of those three to capitalize off of Kavesi Zeal, then you should be fine. I just chose Uni because I like girls. Now, once you have all of that set in place, you can go straight into Archasge Gauntlet and see how insane this build really is. So, at first, at the very beginning, obviously, you're not going to be all that strong, and you're just going to be focusing on auto attacks. It is a bit tough in the beginning since you're going to be dying very easily, since you can't really use arts and you're not really attacking or doing that much damage. But you can see how slow it is now. At first, it does take a while to start up. And the heroes, they do matter. I will explain that later as well. But at the very beginning, say like the first 10, 20 maybe, you will be struggling quite a bit. But once you get past those first 20, you can just start steamrolling. Now the setup is very easy. It really doesn't take a whole lot. At least for the emblems, all you're really gonna want is just anything that has to do with auto attack. So these red ones here, auto attack up, it increases the damage of auto attack. Debuff attack, this one you don't really need, but I just grabbed it because why not. All it really does is give a chance for an auto attack to give a random debuff. That one doesn't really matter. Area attack, this one comes in clutch. It basically gives your auto attacks AoE. Okay, it gives it AoE and just a slight damage boost, so I think that one's worth it. Absorb HP, every time you deal an attack you heal, so that is very nice for keeping yourself sustainable. And then fast attack, this is one of the more important ones. It just speeds up the I guess speed of your auto attack. It makes them a lot faster, so you're hitting them a lot quicker in succession. You can even be funny about it and run 5 Kavesi characters, or really 4 or more, for Kavesi Zeal. And this is when Team includes 4+ Kavesi, boosts those members' attack and party launch charge build. Effect increases per Kavesi. So you get an attack increase, but also get a launch charge increase, and then you do more damage to enemies that are launched, and that's time that they're not attacking you. So that's, you can really stack that. And speaking of that, the team that I recommend, you can really do whatever, but at least have Melly and Nia on your team. Nia, because she's just an amazing healer, and Abundant Ocean, so that's really nice damage reduction, especially since you're going to be very frail and you're going to be dying a lot. And then I recommend Melly first because she's already an Kavesi attacker, but also for her Essence of Ether skill, which boosts attack even more. So that's already really nice, but all of the other ones don't really matter. As long as you have at least 4 Kavesi attackers on your team, you're pretty damn well off. So 4 Kavesi attackers, Melly, Nia, and then you can have one other character that you'd want. I chose Masha because I like the crit rate and crit damage. Then eventually you'll be out here doing stuff like this. Look at this AoE, bro. Look at this AoE attack. And just so much damage. Consistent 90k thousand auto attacks. And she's so fast, and I'm healing over 1,000 for each one. It is insane. Look how fast it is. I'm telling y'all, bro, this one is so fun. This is probably the most fun I've had playing Archasge Gauntlet. You can just shred enemies like this. Just watch this. It's so fun. Although I am doing this on easy mode, since it is really tough to get everything started on normal mode. And even on easy mode, it's still pretty difficult. But this is really all it is, bro. You're just using auto attacks and just absolutely shredding with auto attacks. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Look, I'll just one more demonstration here just to show how insane it actually is. Launch charge, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and then look, you get like big enemies like this. Look at its health bar. Oh, well, this isn't going well. This is also another issue with doing this. You die very easily, and your only source of damage is the auto attacks. But once you start going, look at those health bars. That's just auto attacks. That is just auto attacks, bruh. It's actually insane. And if you have launch charges, you can also just do this on your own. Look at this. With Mobius interference, only Uni is attacking here, and look at all of this fucking damage. This is just auto attacks. That's just auto attacks. It's fucking insane. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all can. It's so stupid. And look at the Mobius's health bar. I'm consistently doing around 150, 160k damage just from auto attacks alone. I am shredding this Mobius's health bar, and it's even more insane when you have launch charges like you just saw. You can call everyone to you and just do them on your own. It is wild. Mobius interferences aren't even scary anymore because I can just shred them. And even if I die, even if you die, you keep the auto attack speed. So when you get revived, you can immediately go back into it, and then you can heal yourself up really quickly, because if you have absorb HP, it won't even matter. It won't even matter. And that's really all there is to it, bro. That's really all you have to do. And then look at this. You can just do shit like this. I'm not even holding my controller. I'm not even touching my Joy-Cons. And everything just gets done for me. I'm not gonna touch it at all. I'm gonna just sit here. I'm not doing anything. Look, I don't even have to do anything. I don't even have to play the game. I don't even have to play the game. It just plays for me. Now, I do tend to struggle a lot on the boss waves, because even though I do a lot of damage, it's not as much as you probably think. Like, look at that. Oh, like that damage is very nice, but it's not really enough. And since I die easily, it's tough considering I'm typically the one holding the aggro, but as soon as I die, the aggro goes to my other party members and then they start dying. But at least for these boss floors, I typically like to kill one of them and then finish off the other one with a chain attack. But just look at this damage. Look at this AoE damage, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this. It's so fucking hilarious. It's actually so hilarious. And look how fast the health bar drains. I typically used to have a really hard time on these boss waves, but it's absolutely nothing now. I might not even have to use a chain attack here, and I can just shred their health bars. As long as I can stay alive and at least one healer is alive, you won't really have any trouble. Like, look at this. I'm the main damage dealer. With auto attacks, bruh. It's so great. Look, and just look how fast my health goes back up because I have the absorb HP. And I'm doing consistently 120 to 130k auto attack damage. Some arts don't even do that much. I'm telling y'all, this is so fun. This is so fun. And that's really all there is to it. It really is just that simple. Just stack everything, every like auto attack emblem you can, use the build that I show you, and then you're just balling. That's it. It's really that simple. And most waves, you don't even have to do anything. You just put the controller down and let the game play itself. So it's really that simple. I think it was great. I love this auto attack build. It's probably my favorite so far. And if I come across any more or find any of my own, I can make another video on those. But yeah, that's really about it for this one. See you next mission and play some goddamn Xenoblade.